Sign a daily star as a. Wait, what? Sign đấy. Fuck the sign. Ê đấy à. Cái này mà có sốt trong của. Ok. Error ngó kia ta. Smart error ta. Smart error ta nhóm. Chỗ Discord vậy kia sao mong mày năng. Quay live phá lên mỏng phí mau. Chết ngon sao chơi cả đi cái. International Cup. Thì cả đi cái. Anh này. Anh chơi mà Van Dijk. Giấy cái post. Thôi cái anh thời chẳng. What the fuck bro? Cảm bày. Van Dijk cho ra ngày ba mà rồi boy ấy nè. Rồi pi mà rồi boy ấy. Hoặc cả ba cái. Hoặc cả ba cái. Thế phải ai mà ba cái kì. Này còn lại. Ôi giật lệch vô. Lại năng Otman vô ngà carbon không? Đang vô giấy cái họ đang thời vô ấy nè. Và dốt. Men mà cái nó. Gặp phải đấy. Cả đó. Mười cái hô tăng 10 cái. Tăng 10 cái. Mười cái và code 3 là nhầm đằng mơ tam na đấy. Tay lư không mê like bro. Lấy này, đây nè. Lấy vô lôi 20 không? Vào FIFA. Lấy cho Chrome A nè. World Cup nè. Nè Brazil. Brazil mày ở Europe. Nó America. Nó nè. Brazil. Ok. Đây nè đây mà. Đã đây mà. Neymar cắt cả Rafinha Brazil đấy. Ok. Rồi. Lên sẽ lên game khăn ở đây này. Bạn đang mỏ mấy nào? Không bạn nào ok không? Ba lấy một pi cho bác bro. Giờ men Discord vậy cái này dân vậy cái này tam YouTube nói.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition,
Brazil.
just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Gabriel has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping that he doesn't have too many of those to make today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Serginho. That has been cut short. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Gerrard. And this is Kane. He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
What the heck?
That was very necessary.
Giờ cái năng zoom. Rồi, ba biết show mình.
He's had it taken off him. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No way through. And he welcomes it in. Gordon. Gordon!
Mẹ ơi.
Oh, brilliant from Gordon.
Kìa.
About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
England restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Rồi.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's where it came from, and that is expertly dealt with.
Chơi nha, chơi nha, chơi nha.
And he's intervened well there. Rashford. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target.
Ôi, Khan lên vô quá nè. Nó có
Neymar. And Danilo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. João Pedro. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And it's Neymar. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Danilo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through, so back it comes. And a chance!
Quá mà chơi Spain kìa.
That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly
Chơi
gave
với
this
lòng ca,
crowd
với full
something
lòng
to
ca.
really cheer about.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a decent clearance. Kane. Now it's Gordon. He's looking wide. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. Gordon gets into a good position. Tries one from range. That was mighty close.
Hermi nhầm. Bài Camelo. Chameleon. Chứ cái. Con bro, mong bố này mi nhầm thế bro. Mô má này bro, phải lớn này bro.
Gabriel. Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely worked. And he was alert to it.
Ồ, mà lên bọn eSports Spark các bạn lên
That's
chơi
a
mà.
nicely weighted pass. Gerrard finds himself offside.
Bây giờ chờ ra chơi ấy nè.
Rice. And here's Kane. Joelinton. Now it's Joelinton. He's got away. Oh, that's
Thôi.
wonderful alertness. And he can thump it away.
Đấy nha.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
Lên vô cạn. Thợ ba cả.
So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Là
Well,
có
it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, 45 minutes of uncompromising... Tries a shot!
man à.
Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Thôi ba thì ba.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Mày nó thật thật trong buồn
Well,
liệt.
this is what we've been waiting for.
Thật cái
Listen,
nó
when it
rồi.
comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kane. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neymar.
Này mà thả nhẹ môi mình.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trời. Có tí ấy nè.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Gerrard can clear it away. England have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. João Pedro. Shot could be on. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. João Pedro gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Marquinhos. Knocks it into space. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Neymar!
Let's go, bro.
And a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kane! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Neymar.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Guimaraes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gordon. And it's hoisted clear. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Looking for the run. Bruno Guimaraes is onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yo.
And it's Kane. Chance for a shot!
Oh.
Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Camisa 18. Camisa 11. Neymar. Camisa 27. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19. Camisa 20. Camisa 5.
So we have movement on both benches. England now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And they've got rid.
thôi mới thôi giờ.
And he can clear it away.
Tao thiệt mà tao thiệt.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly...
Tao trời
And
mà.
that's that. Brazil did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
Mà chơi thiệt đây. Okay, we lost. Ai bro. Hold on thiệt. We gonna win.
Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense.
E Brasil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with a lot of people talking about him, Peter, it has to be Estevão Willian.
Vinicius Junior! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Estevão. Serginho was in no mood for any of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the... Oh, great leap! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now, this could be a chance. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
It's Gabriel Jesus! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Joe Linton. Oh, nice touch. Danilo. It's anyone's ball now. Well played, well sorted out. Gabriel.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Matheus Cunha. Shot at goal! That's another chance!
Vậy chẳng tại PUBG Bro PUBG ខ្ញុំនៅតែលេងអត់កើត bro ដោយសារ PUBG វាស៊ី RAM ខ្លាំង
And we have our very first
មិន
corner.
មែន PUBG អត់កើតទេ bro sad
Cleared away. Neymar.
ខ្ញុំតែការ RAM ម្ដងទៀត
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro.
បន្តិចទៀត
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eva Nilsson. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
PUBG ចង់លេង
The
ស្រួល
defence,
តើ
though,
មាន
able to
RAM
hold
2
on this
down
time.
ជាមួយ PUBG 2 down មកលេងស្រួលពេលវាស៊ី RAM ខ្លាំងពេកអ
And
ញ្ចឹង
back to the keeper they go.
បត់ connect RAM ណា
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Backward it goes.
ក៏បត់ connect RAM
Looking
ទៅ
for the run. Over
ហ្វម
to the
របស់
right
យើងវា
flank.
ទៅធ្លាក់ទៅតាមទោះបីជា view ខ្លាំងប៉ុ
Oh,
ណ្ណា
that's
ក៏ដោយ
fabulous. Flashes it across. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Esteval gets on his bike and on the move. Gabriel tries to clear. He'll try from distance.
sad ណា bro គាត់សំលុយទិញ RAM ម្ដងទៀតបានលុយណាទេ
Serginho.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Evan Nilsson. Always onto this. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Sensational from
ក៏មក
Joelinton.
លេទាញសុតលុយ
A finish of true class. And Brazil take the lead. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Camisa
I
8.
think he's even surprised.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been
កុំ
compelling
តើ
stuff.
ខ្ញុំខ្វះតែ RAM ទេ
Brazil leading by one at the break.
Informamos sobre uma criança
ពី
I
ដើម
thought
ទី
that
ល្អ
was a decent
4 32
45
ជា
minutes
ដូច
of
ជា
football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
ខ្ញុំមកមក
Brazil are 1-0 up at half time, and it's all to play for.
ហ្នឹងហើយ bro វាមួយខ្ញុំវាអស់ច្រើន
And here is the first touch of the second
ប៉ុន្តែ
half.
ខ្ញុំវាយដោបាន spec ខ្ពស់ដែរណា
Brazil
ខាងគេ
definitely
ឡើង
want
800
to
ខ្លាំង
carry
ណាស់
on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Casemiro. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Danilo. And Gabriel. Joelinton. Eva Nielsen. And Rafinha. João Pedro. Played out wide. He has a look up. There's the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut.
João Pedro! And it's been shipped out wide.
ខ្ញុំមកបាន32 G ហើយ RM 2 ដើមហ្នឹងគេទៅហ្គេមអីក៏ខ្ញុំលេងស្រួលដែរបង
Can clear it away. So we've reached the hour mark.
លេងបងលេងយកខ្ញុំលេងតិចទៀតហើយវាអត់មាន Discord លេងនិយាយមែននិយាយក្នុងហ្គេមមែន Discord ឡើយចូលបាននៅវាមកជួយ error មួយថ្ងៃនិយាយក្នុងហ្គេមអូខេបងនិយាយក្នុងហ្គេមស្ដាប់លើធម្មតាទៅ
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 41. Camisa 8.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Camisa 11. Camisa
Cunha
13.
receives it in a good position here. Martinelli. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Substituição.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's on it, can he get away? Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha. And it's Danilo.
ក្របចេញហើយណា
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rodrigo. Ederson. Now it's Endrick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Joelinton.
Rồi.
And here's Martinelli. He has found the way through.
Score chứ. Nè tao piso này thì con này. Ôi kia lòng á.
Casemiro. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Endrick!
Hai bàn chạp, hai bàn
Find the
chạp.
finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Rồi.
Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. That's where it came from. Tries to play it through.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Matheus Cunha.
Ồ, nhà đa cha. Đánh óm em bạn này.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back.
Foram
And the
indicados
assistant
2
referee
minutos de
rightly gives him
acréscimo.
offside.
Trong máu đành mà. Cá nhá. Rồi anh trái nhá bro. Move on to the next game bro. Cunha. Cunha tại ok.
Roberto Carlos. 2 minutes to be added on. He's through here.
Không. Nó tranh mà vô không mình. Sốt tới mình này.
And the referee
Nè
brings
rồi.
it to a close.
Hmm.
They
Let's go.
needed to win, and
Ban
they
lawyer
have.
50 k. 60 ตัวนี้เด็ดโอเคgiờ lên cho một cột như thế ấy chúng ta ba cả là có chạm tích ok học sập mấy men 80 học nòng 8 rồi sai rồi sai ba nãy rồi ba anh phê trí em ta vào mũi nè là xong phê trí mà nó come on rồi phê trí 300 chiếng giá trường sẽ đàm phê trí mà phê trí tung xong Petri man Petri ok này này cao bờ ok đâu view cùng chọn ba hỏng là bắt Petri miên mua vậy này mở Petri nhóm á cái ná Petri nhóm bên cá Petri mũi đây bây giờ mà đã lên gì nè gào vì đã để theo chọn Petri đấy miên mũi đây mẹ này miên gào vì ấy chật lắm ấy nè nè Petri miên nè cao vào mũi đi cái nè tay khoản ha anh ấy việc miên ở đây defense chọn ball control cao cốt dribbling pad cao mũi cao cốt cao vậy tao chọn đặt Petri nâng lên mà đây em tay hả đo này chơi nhá một score đó tục về đây đi tao nào Petri mình ban mà rồi môi ok đã lên cái đà lên một đồng nè em á cả đây lột về mà cho lên ra rằng điều version phí ấy lên nhờ WinRAR 27 rồi Channel 15 đón tranh 4 đón Smart 2 đón đấy tao lại ba màu nói nè ô tao màu đó mà cuốn đi tiếp màu sao mà Discord mà tranh được hoạt tranh thế Discord hoạt tranh thế Discord mình tranh tê chết vào máu ấy bro một lát mình chết vào máu
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Đằng
The
ca đấy
fans have
bro
pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just
nhưng mà
oozing from the
nhưng thầy
stands
ca
here.
môn tơ mỗi
These
tiết
fans
hay
love
thầy
their
ca ra và
football,
đam tiết
and we're
nó
about
đang
to
pì
be
đào
dished up a feast of it.
chờ đó thầy ca em thầy sao
Things already rolling. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks if you can offer pace and...
And the finish! Goal! Japan!
nice
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal, he's found the way through.
ai
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Dani Olmo. Now it's Kukçu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for
ai
him.
chứ Discord không mà thôi
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pull it.
chào bạn
And
sao
there's
mà
green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. First quarter of an hour gone. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He is through here. The ball goes, chance! It's loose.
thôi
and
gỗ
there's a
sát mày
race for the
gỗ sát
ball.
mày
And he's quick to get rid. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Hullet. Hullet driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Hullet.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
ta là bảo khác
Serginho. Now here's the getting up there.
thôi
Firm
mà
header just off target.
That's a really decent
này ta
chance.
trong bay ba lên
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Oh, that's nice. Played in. He leaps for it. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Đó mày, cross
That
lôi mà.
needed to be better and he knows it.
Well,
Oh,
that's a move
nice,
which
nice.
shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He's having a hit.
Hmm.
Lacking in
Okay, well.
accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Olmo. Yamal. There's the shot.
ไม่จับบ้านติดจะห้าวไหม
Now it's Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Done delicately.
กดวะ
The less said about that pass, the better. Gives it back. And this is Batistuta. He's had a shot!
ไม่
They are queuing up to have a go
ปล่อย
here.
มาบอลนี้รำคาญ
Japan
นะเว้ย
really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kokchu. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
เฮ้ยบางเก้ไป
And it's Hullet. And here's Drogba.
ต้องสด
Van
ต้อง
Dijk
สด
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is a great pick out. Yamal! Yamal! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
And Hullet! Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Howson. Well, that has not gone well.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. Kokchu in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Rodri. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Real chance!
ฮะ
Oh, he's brought him down,
Huh?
and it is a
บาล
penalty.
เฮ้ยปะบาลมอนซอนนะ
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So we're ready to go.
อันนี้
No!
ไปเคิกเข้าที่
And there's the whistle.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
ใช่ไหม
And that ought to
ส
encourage
ไลด์
an
ปะ
even
บาลมอน
more
ซอนนะ
ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already
Can't lose, man.
established.
Japan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kokchu.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they're quick to get it back. He's it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Backward it goes. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Serginho. Balde. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee
offside.
has his flag raised for offside.
Rồi ba là ở ảo lại nó tục tới mình ấy.
Pedri, very much the man of the moment. It's really well cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there,
No,
both
no, no, no,
reading
no,
it
no.
and dealing with it.
Dani Olmo drives it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rice. It's played through for him. Howson gets it away. Kukçu. He's on it. Can he get away?
Offside អីណា
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
អានោះលុកជើងទៅអីណាអត់ offside បែកកណ្ដាលខ្លួនមែនសែប
Pedri tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely!
ជួយបានអញ្ចឹងបានអញ្ចឹង
And
ចូល
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
ចូលបានអញ្ចឹង
Look
ចូល
at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Japan find a position of real strength now. And here's the chance to counter. Rice, there he goes, motoring forward. Rodri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet.
ហើយ
And
មិន
the
ប្រ
through
កប
ball.
ត
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba!
បាទ 3-1
A finish right from
Vaya
the
muy
top draw.
En el minuto 77.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So could they be onto something here? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
3-1 ទាំងឯង
Alistair puts the ball in.
មានលើហ្នឹងទេ
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Japan have their third corner. Kunde can get it clear. In with the challenge. Hangs in across. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Serginho. And it's Marquinhos. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Matheus Cunha. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose
Oh.
again! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
What is
Firm header,
Jump.
just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
ចុំដេហ្គេ sale បាល់ល្មិញចង់សាហាវមែន
McAllister. De Gea with the clearance. Yamal. Referee looks at his watch
John.
and blows his whistle. Japan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the
sale
better
ball man
side.
chân
It
sa hao
turned
mày.
into a very, very smooth ride.
តើយើងមើល highlight
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Bỏ chỗ cái đá.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ok, thằng kia sốt. Yamal, through ball ao Gullit. Gullit bom mất tay đó chỗ. Đi ghé reflect sẽ hai chơi mà. Đi ghé reflect lõ. Ball chứ đi ghé sao mà. Tiền mà khỏi với. Cross cho cái đá. Tát. Sao bán. Tay lật tiếp ít hột. Ok. Ôi lật tiếp ít đẩy. Và photo. Nè. Cross chỗ. Tát. Trời mà. Cái bao thằng cái sale ban trở này đó. Lo. Này giờ mở sốt. Mở sốt. Mở sốt chỗ. Mở cả trời mà. Ok, giờ mở. Xì ao all tiệt đấy. All bao tới. Sốt vô rồi chừng chuyến trôn rồi. Sẽ hai. Em là nâng em. Ông mua xì ao sưu ao mở. Chừng chuyến học sỉ. Gullit rồi mà khang cái Gullit sốt này. Bạn Gullit nó sẽ hai á. Hay là một con này. Mà tiệt đấy. Slide. Yeah, slide. Về sốt bên đang tranh trường. Đấy, ba trường về. Gullit sốt đi cột. Phải năng việc sốt là vừa chật bó ha. Chật mẹ nè. Sốt tới trồn bạn. Tôi chật bó hay nè. Ba là ngọt men mồm chơi sốt cao rồi. Mà ba lần tư hình chân rồi nó. Slow. Ok bro, ok. Mà chơi quên rồi. Tỏ hai like chứ.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche que lo hagan.
Em là của cô thế đấy. Vậy tới mà con vòng bày ở Lan Division 1. Lấy một con về 12. Ta một cô tiệt. Một cô tiệt em lăng lực kẻ đã hơi nhưng mà trong tôi dụ thì mình đang ở Discord với tên em mà Discord cho anh chạy kia đấy. Discord chọc luôn. Quay mà bro. Tay nhà account plus strike là cái lỗ account plus strike này trong tay. Chui hỏi mua mà bro. Gặp đa về nhé. Plus strike admin account nó tụt lẻ cá thế. Mai sang cái thế. Bên tập mà đây. Ở bên chụp mời thôi.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Juve. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nice bit of trickery. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Juve is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance!
My
Big moment! Massive goal!
internet thu trì
Well,
trời.
talk about a real rude
đâu?
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing
I thought
coming.
even.
They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Thinks about the shot. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw.
Đọt. Không phải nâng cái ca cái nào. Discord có bật, đây cũng bật.
De Rossi. Juve receives it in a good position here. Yamal. Now he's got space here. De Ligt cuts out the pass. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Great vision. Juve. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with the corner. They're first. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence.
Trời mày à.
And here's Baggio. And this is Gerrard.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the
Người
referee's
đóng
got a
fan
decision
lên
to make.
FIFA.
The referee's decided that he was fouled
Bro,
outside
nhưng
the
mà đăng hay
box,
bro,
and
nhưng mà
it
đăng
is just a
from
free
na lên
kick.
để khá là lấy cái slide trong bạ chơi này nhập cái kia. Ô đi lên thọc chơi mà. Ô can cả hồn. Can cả hồn. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. Can cả hồn mùi riêng. Lên thọc chân. Can cả hồn. Heo bài đánh lưng rồi mà nắng heo bài đấy còn rồi dùng máy bay thế vậy bây giờ Ocherat màu KP rồi how mày
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's gone for the shot.
ôi someone mà
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Rossi, ambitious ball here. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio can see things others simply cannot. McAllister, Duke, who does have an assist to his name. Passes short and sharp. McAllister. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dani Olmo. Good purposeful running this.
Trời mãi à.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good vision. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foray he's making.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And just like that, he is up and running at once.
Let's go.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Japan restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a decent clearance. That's going wide left. Forced to go back. Juve going about things with real menace. And he's found a way past. Good running, strong, and real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. De Rossi. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. De Ligt deals with that comfortably.
3 ចយម៉ែ បោកបាល់ហើយណា ពើមែន
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick reminder today,
So
everybody,
there was
to
the first
make sure
half.
to put any
Well,
litter
you
in
have
the
to ask
bins
questions
provided.
how this has
Thank you
stayed
for your
1-1, Peter.
cooperation.
I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Tỏ style được đỡ ngóp rồi. Ok, cái đặt cà phê game qua nha. Chơi mà.
So once again, we're underway. Serginho.
Chơi mà anh bảo bà chụp chơi mày.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. And it's made Roberto Baggio! Oh, that was no routine save.
really anticipated
หลั
that
ง
well,
เข้า
didn't he?
selection
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. And it's McAllister. Japan are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos. Ball played for Kokchu. Batistita currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Baggio makes a dash for it. Juve. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Could move up a gear here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Yamal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Spread out to the left. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Japan. Number 21. Danny
Japan
Olmo.
are, of course, in a
Coming on
position
the
to go
field
to the bench
is
should the need arise.
Number 9. Matthias
Kokchu
Cunha.
is always looking to break lines. Pedri. Juve did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. Yamal.
ក្រោយមកគៀបដល់កោ DNS ហ្នឹងគេអត់ចេះដូរ
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff attempts a clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
នេះមកក្របទៀត
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Baggio. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, super find.
offside
Jude gets flagged
Yeah,
offside.
DNS ហ្នឹងដូរមិនអត់ចាប់មកនេះបិទឡើង
That's an imaginative pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Out towards the flank. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Marquinhos. And it's Serginho. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent chance!
Ít chơi.
Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margin!
Ít chơi.
A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Buena.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Chồng màu
Terrific
thế
movement,
ơi.
Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Chơi mà.
Added
Bật
time
lại
is
đã.
up.